Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play What the Factorio. And today, yes, we are actually going to try to make silicon so that we can start making our transistors. Now, I was doing some boopner boot in the in the construction thing for, say, silicon wafers, which needs to be made from silicon plates, which needs to be made from silicon molten silicon, which is silicon ingots, which is made from silicon ore and carbon. Silicon ore is a little tricksy in that we can't get it directly. We have to make it by taking sapphirite chunks or mineral sludge or chunks and a catalyst. So bobonium gives us one. Sapphirite gives us one. So, I mean, it looks like right now... Oh, hold on. Crushed bobonium. 4 crushed bobonium gives us 1 silicon. So that might be the best. Crushed into this. It feels hard to believe, though. I'm betting that these sapphirite chunks, which we make in a flotation cell... I bet you that comes out slightly more efficient in some way. Now, we do need purified water, and I know we have this sort of, like, hydro something over here. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to develop a little bit over here, because we have a lot of our various minerals in this area. So, like, this is going to be sort of the mineral washing area. Or whatever. So I have gone and crafted some... I don't know where they are in my inventory. Oh, flotation cells. Oh, they look a lot like some of the other buildings. Some flotation cells over here, just the level 1s. Hopefully that's okay. And we'll see how it goes. So I gotta get to this little red blip over here to start some constructing. Other than that, I don't know. We got our little mining set up over here. I was developing some walls, expanding things, blew up a lot of little groups of dudes. Let the turrets there, because, you know, whatever. We can just keep guaranteeing this area. Because I think, yeah, see, these guys are moving back in over here. I'm gonna have to leave some guns in that position. I'm sure that thing is getting bigger. I don't actually know if I have a lot of guns sitting around. Okay, I've got a good amount, and a good amount of bullets. Good. I did go and, I mean, we still have a really little, like, temporary little steel production area. I did double up on it. Turns out we don't need very much other than when we're actually, you know, making the gun turrets and the bullets. So we are, you know, we're draining them a little bit, but it's not so bad. So yeah, let's just take care of this, which is mostly just like worms that are going to fire here. But I'm going to stop this from starting some like critter creation here. It looks like you're out of pollution zone. You might be getting touched a little bit by the pollution. I think that's why we're seeing a bit of a rally point set up over there, but I don't think it's going to be as bad. We still got tons of stuff that's getting hit over here, but I don't think it's like the same level of urgency. So we'll have some little zoot alarms going on from time to time. That's just the one that I just did now. But I think we're mostly going to be okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my termites over here and just clear out a little bit of space in this area. I don't think these mineral patches are going to be that important to sort of, like, deal with. We may want to try to work around them if we can, but I'm not going to go out of my way to dodge these mineral patches because they're very small, and they might not be worth setting up and routing somewhere because it will just contribute to just some spaghetti, and I'm already pretty spaghetti-ish for, you know, a little bit more, what is this, stereotype? Yeah, I don't think that's worthwhile. So we'll clear a little bit of that. There's a bigger Jivolite patch over here that might be worth working later. So we'll see. Okay, so we've got this. Go away. All right, now what I need to do is... First, I need to get some water. And I do happen to have a pump over here. I'll put it here. Sure, whatever. And I've got some pipes. Okay. Congratulations, we have water. Now, I think we might need purified water for some of this stuff. Tell you what, let me grab the... They've moved around, the flotation cells. So, if we've got you in here, and we want to make... I don't remember. Is it the bobonium? Crap, I've already forgotten. You... Right, silicon ore. Sapphirite or bobonium. So either way, it's 6 and you get 1. You also get cobalt this way. And zinc, which I don't think we can get otherwise. Tin we can. Or we go this way and we get nickel. So we already get iron and copper. but we get nickel, silicon and nickel. I'm tempted to go with the bobonium washing here, just because I don't think we get zinc. So, we get bobonium. Oh, which produces, it doesn't say, but some sort of geode and some sort of presumably sludge water. Now, this needs to be purified water. Okay. Fair enough. Now, we're going to run into a similar problem. We know how to make purified water because we make it over here in a hydro plant, which I don't think we're automatically producing. Should I do the washing over here? It's so far out of the way. I mean, we've got the rail that we can route up there, but it feels a little insane. Wall's over there. Hydro plant. I don't think we produce hydro plant. I'm wondering if I should put a little ticky down for literally everything here, because there's a good chance I won't be able to identify them, because I can't click on them from here to figure out what they're making, right? I don't think so. Hydro plant. Water treatment. Thank you for the autosave. No, we must... I don't know, actually. Oil and gas separators. Crap sticks. Okay, this is a little bit wonky, but I'm just going to hand craft it. And I'm going to do that by getting a series of boxes. Very much like this. We've already got the stone. And these boxes... Oh, I can't... Okay, hold on. I need to put down a box here that's got a limit of 1 stack. Copy that. Go back over here. Change the limit on these. Hopefully the pasting works at range here. I don't actually know, but it's not a big deal one way or another. Anyway, we're going to go and get these guys set up to grab this. Boom. That way, I can pick up the materials that I need to make this. It's super wonky. Not going to say it's not, but we'll have to do. Okay, that's enough of those for at least one. And mostly we just need, a little stone, which I can get from here and get way too much, but that's okay, because what I can do over here is take this stone and clear up a little bit of inventory space. There, like that. Okay. And mostly I just need steel, which we're grabbing that way, which, what is this thing? Seafloor pump. Cooling tower. Salination plant. Clarifier. Oh, this helps you get rid of water you don't want. Oh, this is how we get rid of the extra liquid. Good, good. So I'm actually going to need one of these. After I'm done purifying some water. Okay, I still have everything you need other than steel for one of these. Is this just me, or is this thing acting really weird? Are we... Oh, the electricity keeps wavering. I did go and add more power generation. Where the heck is it? I should have power pin there, right here. Power. I did add more power, which... I don't think there's enough water. I think we need another water pump here. Ooh. Ooh. Can I handcraft one of those and put it down? Yeah, I just need a little bit more material here. I need a little bit of that. We're still going to need to collect this. I don't know, some of that. I don't know which ones we need. Doing this from range is a little bit wonky, but... So, a pump here. It's a good thing we can do this from range. And then we need to interject the plain water into this. Let me do an underground pipe that goes this way, that way to there, and then a regular pipe that does this. How come the water meter on this one is so low? This one's full, this one's not. Is it actually having problems drawing the water in? I don't know. But how's this doing for my power? Still not quite there. The steam's down to 0. Yeah, I think there's also, with the Mark II engines, people are saying there's like some sort of ratio issue. Things are a little different. I think we actually need more boilers for these engines. Like, they're powerful, but they're not really working to the max. Here's a Mark 1. Yeah, it's at full performance. So yeah, I think we actually need more boilers to work the Mark IIs all the way up to what they can do. But, okay, that's a problem for another time. Back over to this to collect some more just steel plates so that we can get... What's the hydro one? That's bioprocessing, barreling, water treatment. So we can make an hydro plant. Maybe more than one. I don't know. But... get rid of that chest. So this is regular water. We're going to filter it via a hydro plant. Which is this thing. Like that. You're going to make water purification, which sends out... I think this is... It's hard to tell which is which. I do that and get you some power. We're going to ride around back here like that. Let's get back on this thing. And so you are purified water and you're saline water. Now we might need to use the saline water for something, but for now, I'm just going to dump it into this clarifier, which presumably works exactly. Let's use this, like the flare tower, whatever. I don't understand, but okay, it looks like it's working. Okay, it's got a red little blip on there, but it seems to be working. And you are stuck because your output's not doing anything for your purified water. Okay, so then I can probably just get another line over here for my purified water. And you are going to flow into the flotation cell. So... we're going to do the Bobonium one. How come I can't put it here? Is there really overlap? Huh, didn't look like it, but okay. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah. The art's a little weird because it looks like there's a gap. But apparently not. Now, you are extracting some sort of garbage water, it looks like. What is this? Oh, yeah. Well, we can't tell because the because we don't actually have any inputs yet. Okay, fair enough. And we're gonna need some sort of filter to remove these things too. Tell you what, we'll just use underground pipes here. Now, it might just be garbage water, or it might be something we want to actually do something with. So I won't necessarily send it to a clarifier or something yet, but probably that's going to happen. We're going to see what happens when this starts running, and we'll figure out what we're going to do with this. Okay. So we've got to get crushed Bobonium to you. Now, that we have in spades. So Bobonium crushing is happening over here. Oh, this is the one that's currently not expandable. We probably will end up having to move it. And we're just feeding it directly into here, which is a little bit awkward. And to me, this feels like it's going to be a job for trains, but I'm going to wait until we've got, like, the logistics things figured out. So right now, what I'm going to do is maybe, because we're not actually using these for anything, I'm going to get some crushed. I'm trying to grab these little these purple bits, but I couldn't just get it from walking over it. I'm going to try to route some Bobonium onto these bad boys. I guess I'll keep the stone for now. I was going to say, oh, I could floor all this, but... So... Alright. I guess I can mostly work at range here. Oh, except I can't remove things, so never mind. Yeah, we'll plan on running the Bobonium over here. In some fashion. So get it on the other side of this blue line from right there. Okay. Boom, boom. Remove these obsolete miners. That's fine. So, I mean, clearly we're going to need more Bobonium crushing going forward, and there's no room to expand over here. So I'm not going to bother setting up a train to pick up the crushed Bobonium here when Bobonium crushing can't possibly stay here in the long run. I'm assuming. Now, based on the fact that I am crushing a lot less Bobonium than other things, maybe I should be using a different process to get my silicon. But, I don't know. It feels like, again, this is going to give us maybe some different resources that we're not going to get any other way. So we're just going to run you this way. That seems like it should be alright. And it was just on the other side of this blue line to come down. Yeah, that's probably okay. Do-do-do. Bam. And yeah, from here you can do some underground. So very spaghetti. But later on, we'll probably have a much larger Bobonium crushing, and then we'll be bringing in resources from there instead, assuming we remember. So Bobonium is flowing, and it is. And this is a crushed Bobonium, which is what we're looking for. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. Run down here, and then I got to take the line from this. And run you this way. I think I can go fairly far here. Yeah. Let's not do it that way, actually. More water right there than I thought. Bam. Woof! I'm surprised I didn't get smacked by that train earlier. Bobonium still coming? Yeah. All right. How fast do you run? You run once every 2 seconds. You need two, so you need 1 swing per second, and a red will do a perfectly fine job doing that. So let's standardize on that. Coming from here, like this, and power, and power. Anything dangerous getting blown up here? That is actually not ideal. So, let's drop a few walls there, and give you some more ammo here, and we'll have to do a proper obliteration of stuff. So, you are now producing. Excellent. Okay. A couple of different outputs. Something my computer decided to obliterate my hard drive all of a sudden. Oh. Battle.net decided that now's the perfect time to update StarCraft. Let's not do that, please. Please, Battle.net, please. Thank you. What's my timer at? Okay, we're good. So, do I want to just filter it here? You know what? I think it'll be easier. Just trying to decide, like, the expandability and whatnot. Whatever. I'll just draw a straight line here. We'll get both. We'll get everything off this. Like this. Doesn't even look like it's grabbing something proper, but that's okay. It's not producing enough to oversaturate one side, so that's going to be fine. We can, of course, just keep going in a straight line here. Because we can tell these guys to alternate what side they're dumping on. And we may as well prepare some of that now. So you're going to offset to that side. So every other one will do that. So it'll be sort of balanced this way, and that's going to be all right. We don't have anything to do with the geodes. So for now, what I'm going to do is just do another kind of filter. We'll go down further. We'll give ourselves some room for whatever the hell over here, because I have no idea what we need to do. And I think the geode production isn't so great that we can't just handle it by doing something like this. Not with blues. Purples. And it is... Which ones is it? Is it these? I think it is. Can I just... I don't know. Probably a way to do that. Geode. like that, and there we go. Pull the geodes off of this. And that, I think, will be fine. I mean, I could be using a different filtration setup to ensure that no geodes go through, but I'm willing to bet this is okay. All right, so what we have now is Bobonium chunks. Let me move this. So now we need to feed this through, I had some notes here, into a sorting facility, which I have sorting over here. Actually, yeah, this will work okay. So your job is going to be to sort Bobonium chunks into a variety of subproducts. And again with this, how often does this operate? Every 1.5 seconds, and it generates a lot of stuff. We're going to need to feed you pretty quickly. I don't know if we even need, like, triple feed. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to offload everything onto one track and just make extensive use of filters to break this apart. Yeah, see, this is not going to necessarily scale. We'll see how this goes, but let me get 3 of these right now. And hope and pray that we're vaguely have some sort of appropriate amount of stuff that is going to prove to be useful. I have no idea if this is way too much or way too little production. You do that, and you do that, and you get recipes. And what I'm going to do is tell this one to offset on that side. There we go. So at least we'll get a little bit of splitting. All right. So I would feel better, I think, with the 4th one, because then what we can do is just grab. And then we'd at least have some vague line balancing kind of thing. Copy the recipe, and you'll be dumping on the close side, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's that. Why are we starved for things? Oh, because this is all done. So this is sulfuric wastewater. Now, I'm not sure that we can combine these two, so it feels like we need another clarifier. I mean, it's called wastewater. Maybe I'm betting we can get something out of it, and we might just want to store it for the future. But let's just dump it for now. And then if it turns out that we need it for something, we will just go and remove this and start accumulating. Maybe it's important for us to have stored a lot of this stuff, but I don't know. So things are taking damage over here. Oh, that... Here, die. Okay. Actually, there's probably a lot of guns sitting out over here. Let's grab the guns. Let's grab a bunch of bullets. Cheers, and let's go and exterminate maybe this group over here. Even when we don't actually have vision, you can place into the fog. So that'll be good. This one here is clearly accumulating some pollution, so we'll just go and kind of go nuts there. This will probably go and kill all the guns after, but that's okay. We'll still just be pushing away from the wall a little bit, and that's going to be fine. Okay, so again, no clue if this is a reasonable way to handle it, but you know, let's try that. And what I think I'm going to do is, I know that people make extensive use of warehouses and stuff for like big Bob's like central organization, maybe even tying in with the logistics trains or something like that. I don't 100% know what the long course idea will be, because it'll really come down to exactly how do these logistic train networks work. Are they as awesome? And I'm sort of hoping they are. I don't know. But what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to go sideways from here. I don't know where I'm going to put him. I'm going to leave us some room for expanding this, is what I'm going to do, though. I should have just used my my termites for this, but this is fine. And take you, go way down here, and in fact, I'm going to go sideways at this point. And I'm going to put down, so you have 5 outputs. So we're going to put down 5 warehouses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. They might have to cycle around in a weird way. We'll see. I'm going to put a ton of filter inserters over here. Like that. I am going to tell you to filter for... What category is the one I'm looking for at this point? This does not look like the one I want. There we go. Silicon ore. Let's confirm that I'm doing this halfway right. And it is actually silicon ore and not, you know, silicon something else that I'm producing. Oh, there we go. Excellent. So next up, we're going to have cobalt. Yes, excellent. And next up, I think we have nickel. I guess I could just search for it. That's probably smarter. Nickel ore. Does it search for everything with the word ore in it? Oh. Okay, it's not searching exactly the way that I might want, but I guess that's fine. Is it not that? Shit, I don't actually know what's there. If I look at the recipe for... I want to pin this recipe. I guess it's this one here, right? No, not sapphirite. Bobonium chunks. Cobalt, zinc, tin, and slag. Cobalt's good. Zinc. Tin. And finally, over here, we have slag. Like that. Now, what I'm going to do is, in case any of it gets missed, is I'm going to get some more red belts. And I'm sure this is not the ideal way of doing it. I'm not even going to pretend that it is. And then what I'm going to do is have you come this way. Come back here. Split there. Because we're going to use a priority system to make sure that anything that's looping around has first crack at stuff. And you're going to do this. So anything that was somehow missed will recycle around faster. Okay, and now I have a bunch of shit on me that I don't want. You know what? I'm just going to put a box right here and get rid of you guys. And you guys. Okay. So we have warehouses here. And yeah, they are easily able to keep up. Of course, not a surprise in any way. What is that? And a piece of cobalt that got put in a weird spot. Okay, so we have warehouses, you know, so all these outputs that will probably expand later, and we can see, you know, starvation happening over here. We need more flotation cells going to work, which is... fine. I'm gonna figure out, like, the best way to, like, get this to work the way I want. I'm going to do this, actually. And the Bobonium here, what I'm going to do is get it to come up, take a corner that way, get another group of undergrounds. How are we doing on splitters? Oh, we're good on splitters. Like that. Okay. And then we need to get the liquid in. Yeah, I'm not doing myself any favor at this layout. I should really just go and put a cut in here and redesign this, because it does need to be scaled up a lot. And this is not stackable in a way that I like. You know what? That is actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and say, whoa, 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 on that. And whoa, 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 on all this. Yeah, and then I'll have a bunch of crushed bobonium in my inventory that I can feed in directly to these things after, or something like that. But yeah, I need something a little bit different, ideally more tileable, and just, you know, thought through from the start. But that's okay. We can get there. So this, that, and that. So I'm going to do that, and then at the start of next episode, we will be right back here, and then we're going to figure out what to do with our silicon ore. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.